Hello, boys and girls. We're going to be working on pages 104, 105, and 106 during this video. And this is in our Grade 1 Journeys Reader's Notebook. So before we get started with that, what blend would you expect plant to begin with? Plant. What did you say? PL? Plant? If you did, you're right. How about blender? Blender. What blend would you expect it to begin with? The BL? Yes, that's the blend. Remember two letters at the beginning of a word? And both of their sounds can be heard? Okay, and how about clam? What blend would you expect clam to begin with? Coal. Did you say CL? If you did, you were right. Good job. How about flashlight? What would you expect flashlight to begin with? Full, full, full. Did you say FL? Excellent. Flashlight. And we'll do one more. Slipper, slipper, sol. Did you hear the S and the L sounds? Sol. Okay, good job. All right, well, we're going to be doing that on this page. So this is a plate. What would you expect plate to begin with? Pull, pull. Right. The P says P, L says L, pull, plate. Hey, she's playing. Pull, hey, that's going to use the same blend as plate, but now it's going to be play. Play. This is a block, block, b. It's going to, B spells B, and L spells O, block. Okay, this is glad. Look at his glad face. So what spells G in glad? G, G, L, glad. Okay, next we have flat. He has a flat tire. So what spells the F sound in flat? F. If you said F, you're right. Full. Flat. Okay, next we have sled. Sled. What would you expect the S sound in sled to be spelled with? The S. Sled. Okay, so let's read all of our words. Plate, play, block, glad, flat, and sled. These are all blends with L. There are two letters at the beginning of a word, and you can hear each of their sounds. So next we're going to work on our sight words. We have our sight word test. We have our phonics test. We have our sight words test. And we'll have our spelling test. All on Friday. So before we do that, let's go ahead and just read our sight words one more time. Now, today, her, would, and remember it has the two silent letters, the O and the L, would, our, and she. Okay, So you try to guess before I write it down. I'm going to read this, and I think I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for you. Let's see if I can. All right. So we're going to choose the word that fits best in the sentence. So Jen will fix her, she, today bed. Jen will fix her bed. Jen will fix she bed. Jen will fix today bed. Jen will fix her bed. We're going to circle it and we're going to write the word her on the line. Make sure that you're using the handwriting lines. If you're going to write, you might as well write legibly. That means so that other people can read it. Okay. I like to help. Our like to help. I here like to help. I would like to help. I would like to help. Let's circle the word would and spell it in our neatest handwriting. W. Then we have our silent O. Then we have our U that makes the sound. And then our L that's silent. And then our D. Would. I would like to help. Would. Okay, next it says, is my friend. Her is my friend. Now is my friend. She is my friend. Yes, it's she. The other two make no sense. Or actually, if you say her is my friend, then you're talking like a 3-year-old. No, not, I don't mean to offend any 3-year-olds, but it's not grammatical if you say her is my friend. If you're in first grade, you have to say she is my friend. She. So it's the beginning of the sentence, and they remember to begin with a capital letter. So let's write a capital S, a lowercase h, and an E. Okay, there we have it. She. All right, we have a lot to do. Our. We have a lot to do today. We have a lot to do. She. Today. We have a lot to do today. Circle the word today. It's our 5-letter word. To. That says to. And then day. I'm using my best handwriting. If you practice your handwriting perfectly, then when you grow up, you'll have good handwriting. Today, or even when you're in 2nd grade, you'll have good handwriting. You don't have to grow up to have it. You can have it this year if you just practice it right. Today, we have a lot to do today. Today. We did she job. We did here job. We did our job. We did our job. You see them up here? They're cleaning up the bedroom. Our. And then finally, we can play our. We can. Oh no. You guys, I apologize. Can't start the video over, so you're going to have to copy the word our. If this happened in class, someone would be getting a dojo point for giving me that feedback that you couldn't see the bottom of the page. So we did our job. And they're referring to this picture up here. Remember? They're fixing the bed and the friend's helping. Okay. We can play our. We can play now. We can play her. We can play now. Did you say that before I did? Okay, we're going to write using the handwriting lines. All of our letters are ducking underneath the dotted lines. All of them are standing on the bottom line. None of them are ghosts. Look at this. None of them are. If I had made my words like that floating, you would be able to tell that I did not have a first grade education because we use the handwriting lines. Okay, let's move on to the next page. This is another practice with our L blends. Okay, so, oh my goodness, she was running and now she's going to slip. Which of these words says slip? She will slip, slip. Which one says slip? Oh, this one with an I. It. The I says it. Look how this one tried to trick you. It had an S, an L, and a P. The only difference between that word and this word is this one says I and this one says ah. Slip, slap. She will slip. So circle slip and write the word slip. In your best handwriting, because why not? Okay, let's read this one. This is a, okay, let's sound this one out. Clam. Clam. Is that a clam? Yeah, that's a clam. But let's just make sure. Blot. Blot. This is a blot. No, it's a clam. Circle the word clam and write the word clam. Remember when you make your M in clam to begin with a line and then the two humps like that. This is a clam. Right, next one. Who will this? I think they want to say flip. Who will flip this? So let's see. Slip. Who will slip this? No. Flip. Flip. Yes. This one says flip. Circle the word flip. And we're going to finish this sentence by writing the word flip. Flip. So all of these have blends with L. 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 Okay. Oh. I have a plan. I have a blab. Blab. I have a plan. It looks like they wrote their plan down. Circle the word plan and write the word plan. And boys and girls, if you are at a level in your reading and writing where you can do these pages by yourself, by all means do so. I know not everyone is there yet and I have to give lots of support. So you don't have to do this with Mrs. Gillum. You just have to get it done. All right. This is a big blot. Blot. This is a big flap. What is that? A blot or a flap? That is a blot. That usually just happens when your pen explodes, which isn't very often. Blot. Blot. Unless you're trying to hide a mistake, pretend you're trying to, that might be considered a blot right there if you were trying to hide it. So he is clap to play. He is glad to play. He is glad to play. Circle the word glad and write the word glad. 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 He is glad to play. So that is our practice for the day. Toodaloo.